Let me start this video off by saying I know I look awkward and I know my voice is weird. I had my homecoming dance last night. So when I got home, I was like, okay, no makeup, pajamas, go in bed. Woke up this morning, still in my pajamas, because it's only like 10:30. And that was basically it. But I wanted to make a video because there was a question I got asked like 6 months ago, and I haven't answered it, and I feel really bad. But the question was, do you prefer, like, and I kind of answered this the other day in the dating-ish video just a little bit, do you prefer hanging out with, and I mean like friends, I guess, hanging out with men or women? I feel like this is kind of a loaded question, because it's kind of weird to answer. Okay, I do have a lot more very, very, very close friends who are guys. And there's a couple of reasons for that. First of all, after coming out, I did lose a few female friends, or it was really awkward for a long time to talk to them. Now it's less awkward. I think some of them have kind of come around to the idea. Some of them haven't. So I'm still getting used to not talking to some of the same people that I did. But I prefer, I guess, hanging out with guys because, first of all, it's easier to talk to some of my guy friends about, oh, that girl's really pretty, or you should go talk to her, or whatever, than talking to female friends about that. Because I don't really like bringing that up in front of a lot of my female friends, because I feel like sometimes it does make the conversation awkward. And I just kind of try to leave, whatever crushes I may have on girls out of anything. And I know that's kind of ridiculous to have to do that, but it's more for me trying to not act awkward in public rather than me trying to protect anyone else's feelings. But I guess honestly, it's kind of 50-50. Most of my female friends lie somewhere on the LGBT spectrum, to be fair. Well, not most, but a lot of them do. And a lot of my guy friends I've known for a really, really long time. One of my best guy friends in the world I've known since first grade. And he's been with me through pretty much everything. Doesn't exactly approve of everything I do, but he's really nice. And then the other one I met in like 7th grade. And these two guys have been with me through basically everything in the coming out process and a lot of stuff that's gone weird in my life. And they're both very sweet and very protective. And I guess it kind of fits into, like, some people ask me sometimes, do you ever fall for any of your guy friends? I used to hang out with a lot more guys than I do now. Specifically, there was a group of people that I used to hang out with. It was like 11 or 12 of us. We always hung out just basically with each other. None of us were huge hanging out with other people. And I used to be, just with that group of people. None of us went to the same school. And we all met randomly and just kind of accumulated into that. I don't hang out with them anymore. Kind of sad, because I've known them since like 4th and 5th grade, most of them. But a lot of them, as we got older and got into high school, got into activities that I don't necessarily do. A lot of them, drink and go to parties and hang out with people that I don't like hanging out with. And some bad things have happened to a few of my friends. Because a lot of, I have a friend that passed away, like 6 months ago. Oh my god, it's almost 6 months ago. Oh wow. Sorry. Anyway, point is, yes, I do occasionally fall for my guy friends. It's never anything as serious as anyone thinks it is. Like, when a guy and a girl are friends, everyone's like, oh, they're dating. I dated a lot of my guy friends at one point or another, and nothing ever came from it, because it wasn't what we thought it was going to be. The relationship, that little thing, that makes two people a couple, it just wasn't there most of the time. One of my two best guy friends now, again, I thought that maybe we were, as we got older, turning into something that we hadn't been in the past. But after really talking about it, and after kind of experiencing what that would be like, I realized I don't have those feelings for him like I thought I might have. I don't really like him in that way. I was wrong kind of to think that I did. I was just confused. Because I really, like, when guys are protective of me and really nice to me, I tend to get a little confused. Some of the guy friends that I've had have turned out to be more jerks than I thought they were. So having a guy friend who's so nice and protective, my mind just didn't deal with it as well as I thought I did. With hanging out with girls, a lot of the time I don't get emotionally involved with them. There's a couple of reasons for that. First of all, most of the girls that I hang out with, I wouldn't see myself dating in any manner, and I don't like them in any respect. And I don't like to make them feel in a position where it's awkward by bringing up, if I do end up liking one of my female friends that I have, I don't like bringing it up because it tends to weird out the situation. But I guess to answer the rich questions, yes, I do tend to hang out with more guys than girls, most of the time. Maybe because I still feel weird around girls sometimes. Maybe it's because I like being able to talk about girls and things with people that aren't girls and have it not be awkward. And maybe it's because a lot of my relationships, dating-wise, have been with guys who have been very caring and kind and protective and lovely, and I love that feeling. But on a lesser scale with a lot of the guy friends that I have. I'm a very small person. I'm really short, and I don't really stand up for myself, I guess, as much as I should. I stand up more for other people, but I guess that tokens into a lot of my guy friends anyway, thinking that I need to be protected or wanting to protect me. So, I guess that's basically it. Guys over girls, maybe like 52 to 48 or something in that respect. It's a pretty even split, but guys a little bit more often. And I'm really overprotective of most of my friends, so I don't know. I guess that's the easiest way to end. I guess it's not that way for everyone in the LGBT community, but it is that way for me, just because of how I am, how I grew up, how my friends are, and that whole situation. So I guess I'm gonna say bye. I'm gonna go make breakfast, and I don't know what I'm doing today. Oh, I'm hanging out with one of my guy friends today. That's a funny coincidence. Yay for sofa forts and Disney movies. So, I guess I'll make another video when I feel like it, or when I have something to talk about, or when I need to. I do this a lot when I have stuff on my mind and kind of needed a little bit of distraction. So, I'll see you guys later. Bye.